So today we're going to briefly explore the topic of representing ratios, which is part of our KS3 Mathematics syllabus. Ratios are an important concept in maths as they help us compare quantities and understand relationships between different values. Let's start by defining a ratio. A ratio shows the relative sizes of two or more values. For example, you might use a ratio to describe the relationship between two quantities like the number of apples to oranges in a basket. Ratios are quite versatile. They can be written in different ways. The most common form is using a colon, like this, 3/2. But you can also express ratios as fractions, like 3/2. For instance, if you have 3 apples and 2 oranges, the ratio can be written as 3/2, or as a fraction, 3/2. This tells us that for every 3 apples, we have 2 oranges. Another key point is that ratios can be simplified just like fractions. To simplify a ratio, we divide both terms by their greatest common factor. So if we had a ratio of 6:4, we could divide both 6 and 4 by 2, simplifying it down to 3/2. Understanding ratios is essential because they appear in many real-life situations, such as cooking, map reading, and even comparing prices in a shop. As you move forward, remember that ratios help us make sense of how things relate to each other, whether that's comparing parts of a whole or different quantities.